Hey, what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Jaron, Fit Man, here at the Pump Chasers Gym. Actually in the Pump Chasers office right now, man. Just shooting a video to you today for you guys. Man, you know what, man? It's something that's been on my mind for a while and something I never really touched on. I mean, I mention it in my IG post from time to time, but I never really talk about total body training, man. And so that's what I'm going to do for this video, you know what I'm saying? Give you guys a little bit more insight on what I do and how I do it and why. First, let me give you a little bit of history about total body training, man. A lot of people think it's a new fad or something like that. That's completely untrue, man. Because back in the days, man, the actual real golden era, man, that was actually the preferred norm of training. Arnold Schwarzenegger's idol, Reg Park, was notoriously known for training in a total body style. So I know the next question with that is going to probably be, well, Jaron, if people transitioned into split style training, then it must have been more effective, right? Well, this is the thing. The reason people switched from total body training into split style training was because from the steroids entered the scene, and people found out that they could work body parts longer and more frequently and get more results because they were enhanced now. So they could take things, so they could work chest Monday, Tuesday, then take a break, maybe come back Thursday, Friday, and do it like that and kill their bodies because their recovery time was accelerated. Now, along with that, okay, with the introduction of performance-enhancing drugs, that's when you had Joe Weider who was on the scene, okay? So Joe Weider, you know, he had the influence and the power, and so he would put these guys who were basically enhanced on a bodybuilder magazine and say, hey, look, you know, here's their training split routine. This is how these guys got so big. When in actuality, it was the drugs. You know what I'm saying? Not hating on nobody. You know what I'm saying? But telling you like it is. You know, so that's where that transition came from. Not because that the total body training system wasn't effective. It just wasn't as effective for a person who's taking drugs. If you're taking drugs, you can train chest 3 times a week, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Back to back. You got back-to-back training sessions. You can train twice a day, 6 days a week and recover because you have something in your system to help you. But like I said, if you're a natural athlete, you can't really train like that. Okay? Now, so the difference, or more about that was a little about the history of the total body training style. So it's not something new, guys. Do the research on it, man. People have been doing it, the golden era guys, back in the day before the introduction of performance-enhancing drugs. And these guys have really good physiques, and some of these dudes were big as shit, you know what I'm saying, without drugs. Now, a little bit about how I go about total body training, how I got introduced into it. Like I said, I did the research as well. And I was looking for, because the split body training system didn't work for me. Now, by no means am I talking shit about split body training, and no, every person that does split body training ain't on steroids. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying they became popular during that era. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Joe Weider was pushing it. You know what I'm saying? These big old buff dudes were freaking on magazine covers saying, oh, I train like this, I train like that. But they weren't giving you the other side. That's all I'm saying. That's a fact. That's not something I'm making up. That's not my opinion. So I'm not hating on nobody, okay? So I'm not saying split body training is not effective, because it is. I mean, you have people who are natural who look very, very nice. Now, the reason I switched over to, because I used to do split style, I still do some split style training. You know what I'm saying? I work out with a friend or somebody else. They want to train some chest and back. I have no problem with that. I'm not like, you know, it's not like it's a religion to where, like, you know, you're a Muslim, I can't go to, you know what I mean? It's not like that. You know, you should be able to work. I feel like you should be able to train with anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's fitness. You know, if a person power lifts, you be able to power lift. And if they run, you should be able to run too. You should be able to, a multi-dimensional athlete. But back to the total body training. Okay. So, like, I always lifted, so it wasn't like I was sitting on my couch or nothing like that, you know, not doing shit. I always lifted, always worked out, but I wasn't content where my physique was. I wanted to be ripped. I wanted to be athletic. You know what I'm saying? And just like train in a split body style fashion, it wasn't getting me where I personally wanted to be. So I adopted this philosophy. And it's something new to me either. This is pretty much something I've been doing for well over 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Well over 5 years. Most of you people have just met me through social media. You know what I'm saying? So you might have met me from working just a chest video with somebody else, or, you know what I'm saying, if I'm collabing with somebody else, I can't, you know, put the demand on them to do my routine And there's nothing wrong with you trying somebody else's routine. Even if you do total training body style, there's nothing wrong with, if you want to work out with your bro, you know what I'm saying, your buddy, hit some chest and back, you know what I mean? It's not going to hurt you. So, like I said, I wasn't where I needed to be, so I adopted the philosophy, and my body just, you know what I'm saying, just transformed. And even now, if you look at my IG, you can see the difference in my physique when I was split style training, and then to where I transitioned back over to full body style. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaner, I'm more explosive, I feel more athletic, you know, and that's how I want to feel. I feel like sometimes with the split body training, man, there's a loss of mobility there. I feel like sometimes the body does not function as one cohesive unit as it should. You know what I'm saying? There's not many activities that you can do that don't. I can't really think of any that you're not going to use your whole body. What sport are you going to play that you're not using your whole body? What are you going to do, you know, where you're not using your whole body? So to me, I feel like the total body training system is very effective. Now, well, some of the limitations, there are some limitations on a total body training system. So nothing's perfect. So you know what I'm saying? It's not the end all be all. One of the limitations is if you really, really like to work out, enjoy going to the gym, you really can't go to the gym as much because if you train total body, you really shouldn't train back-to-back days because you do need to rest. You're not going to have the proper rest and recovery. Now, I will say that on a personal note, I personally will work out sometimes, multiple times. But then I also do take periods of a couple of days off and stuff like that. So I might not be resting, you know, work, rest, work. But I might go work, rest. So I just have a different routine. But like I said, plus I do incorporate more body weight into it. So I'm not just hitting the iron too. So I think the body weight portion of it gives me a little more flexibility and the ability to train more. You know, so there's that. And so, like for me personally, doing a total body training, I feel like it keeps me leaner, keeps me stronger, and gives me, as you guys can see if you follow me on Instagram, as you should, it gives me a lot more flexibility in my diet because I'm burning a shit more ton calories than me just, you know, doing split style training. So, like I said, man, hopefully, like you guys, like I said, if you're doing split style training and it's working for you and you're making those gains, man, keep it up. You know, keep doing what you're doing. You know, I'm not trying to. If something's working for you, why would I? You know, I'm not trying to get you to stop doing something that's working. That makes no sense. But if you're not where you want to be, like I was at one point in life, you know what I'm saying, you might want to give this a try for a few weeks. There's a couple programs that you can look at that will tell you, give you some examples. Or just watch some of my videos, man. There's the Strength 5-5 full body technique. That's one example. There's a 20 rep squat full body routine. On a personal level though, I always will train my legs last on full body because I feel like when I hit my legs, you know what I'm saying, first I'm not as strong on the back end of the workout. So if you're strength training and if you're not lifting as heavy and it's compromising your training, then you shouldn't do it like that. So I will work my upper body first and then work my way down to my legs, and that's how I do it. And then I'm real in tune with my body, so I know when to take rest days and stuff like that. And maybe if I may not take a full rest day, I might come to the gym and box and do some push-ups, pull-ups, some calisthenics and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. It's one of the first of many talking about the full body training or total body training style. So don't think about somebody with some darn aerobics on and lifting some lightweight. Come on, as you can see, I push up some pretty decent weight for my size. I'm 160, 165. So, like I said, man, if there's something, you know, if this resonates with you and you hear this, you know it's something you'd be interested in trying, absolutely talk to me. You can email me at reedifycoaching@gmail.com. You can shoot me a DM or something like that if you're interested in training. Because like I said, I do offer coaching. I can help you, you know, get things started and get you a total body program just for you. Pretty soon here, I'm going to have my downloadable programs as well for beginners. You know what I'm saying? To also help you get started. So you don't necessarily have to go right through me. Because if you're like me, I don't need a trainer, man. Just tell me what's up, tell me what to do, and I'm going to do that work. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get plenty of questions and comments. Hopefully they're all positive, you know what I'm saying? But once again, I'm not trashing any split style. I'm not trashing any training technique, whether it's CrossFit. I don't care. If you're in the gym training and making gains, I'm not going to hate on you, you know what I'm saying? That'd be a hater. I'd be a hater hating on somebody that's doing something that's working. You know, but if you're doing something that's not working, you know, either A, give it more time, or, you know what I'm saying, start looking at other options, because if it's not working, it don't make sense to keep doing the same thing. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please put those questions down below, and I'll be happy to answer them. And thank you guys for your support. Make sure you like and share my videos, man. Help get the word out. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep a good thing secret. All right. So thank y'all for your support. Talk to y'all later, man. Enjoy the vid.